Hi, welcome to Magoos Corner. I'm your host, Trevor Gregg, joined by
Tommy Javon
and Sean the Dip Jacobson.
Welcome, boys. Huge week in this division.
Can I do my thing?
Yeah.
Finals football.
So looking at it, we've got one of the newcomers into the division in Edwardstown, losing their first final, but get another crack at it next week, which is really good. I mean, I think the league got that right, especially in the ones about where they should have come into the competition. I reckon that was a good spot to start. But the controversy in this division this week. And we know all about it, and we're quite experienced at it. So, but looking at the,
some might say you're experts.
Oh, we are. Just ask us.
Yep.
We are social media extraordinaires. Now, looking at the first game, Salisbury North and Hope Valley, 12-8-80. Salisbury getting up over Hope Valley, 6-6-42. Tommy.
Yes, but pretty much they went. I'm waiting for the sound effect.
Yeah.
Bang! They were two. There it is. Bang! I love the Portland Hotel. 12-8-80 to 6-6-42. What was I meant to say?
Something went bang.
Okay, I went bang. Now, you want some better players and goal kickers for Hope Valley?
Absolutely.
Because they certainly did bell it out, and their season is over. But Kelly Slater's boy kicked 2. Tonkin kicked 2. Jordan Pepper kicked 1, as did Scotty Mack. Valenti was best players. Well done to Scott McLaughlin, second best player. After a hard day at the RAA, he goes down and gets in the best players. Moran, Walker and Cooney.
And for Salisbury, their goal kickers were Decree, Wilfrey, DeCibio, I hope that's how you pronounce it, with 2, Caruso 2 and Hoffman 2. And their better players were Decree, Gray, Redding, Hoffman, Hancock and Smith.
No real surprise though, was it, mate?
No, they were second, weren't they, Salisbury?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hope Valley have kind of crawled in on 8-8. It's tough to do too much damage.
Yeah, no, I think it would have been very difficult for them to get any higher from that point.
They did well to get to week 2.
Now, moving on to one of the more controversial games of the round, Edwardstown hosted their first final in the SAFL against Paraka, and in a nail-biter, 7-9-51 to Paraka 7-10-52.
Yeah.
I believe the Paraka were up, Paraka were up, or Edwardstown were up, I believe the producer said, by quite a good margin, and then Paraka just comes storming home to get the win after quite a full-on week with the league.
Yes, perhaps galvanised, and at Edwardstown Oval, where it held no fears for them, and they managed to get the chocolates. Goal kickers, Facey kicked 2, Glenn kicked 2, Edgel, Nudo and Norris all snuck in for a Sausage McBiscuit, whilst best players were Glenn, Kervin and Hartley.
And for Edwardstown, their goal kickers were Gross Venor and May 2, and their better players were White, Bourne, Slattery, Mitchell and Gross Venor. Yeah, that'll do.
I think Edwardstown have done quite well. They will bounce back. They'll get another chance and have another crack at home next week. They've got a good outfit out there actually, from what I've been told. And for me, jumping into it, I believe that they'll be able to bounce back and take it over Salisbury next week. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you, Trev. I mean, they've finished top. They finished 14-2. And looking at their goal kickers, they spread out pretty well. Only I think it's Rhett Davies with 27 as their leading goal kicker.
Another Portland lad.
Ex-Portland, I'd suggest.
Another ex-Portland lad, sorry.
So obviously they've shared the workload. They've still scored more than anyone else in the league throughout the year in the form of 1,247 points. So it's the Towners for me, Diff.
Yep, I agree as well. The Towners for me as well.
And congratulations to Paraka after a tough week. It's going straight off into the grand final, which is a fair effort.
And that grand final, we played at Audi Arena next week.
It'll be played at Thebby, still not doing it. There's one opening around the corner from my place on Wednesday, so I won't be going. But again, that's all we've got time for again this week. Thanks very much for your time. We'll catch you again next week.